All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
In this video series we are going to explore all the commonly presented evidences to prove that the Apollo missions were a hoax. However, there are a lot of misconceptions surrounding this topic, so our job will be to separate the weak evidences from the solid evidences, or what we like to call, the real smoking guns, from the not-so-smoking guns. So join us now on this adventure, as we go into the lies which NASA has told, in order to cover up the truth which they are trying to hide from us.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Hello everyone, welcome to another Smoking Gun series. Now we've already put out part 1 and part 2, and responses to those videos has been actually quite good, quite positive and overwhelming. So I'm really pleased to hear the response and to read all your comments, and some of them are quite good. So please continue to do that, and we'll respond as much as we can accordingly, given our own schedules. I'd like to ask you had an actually very interesting start and very positive influence in your life in terms of your parents. I kind of like you to start there, because not all of us have had that positive influence. Talk about putting somebody on the right track, if you could start there.
Yes, I was very fortunate that my mother raised me up to be skeptical of the government. So before I tell my story, I would like to say that, first of all, this is not a popularity contest for me. Most people, when they hear my story, really hate me. Half the people are going to hate me, half the other people are going to think I'm making this up. And that's understandable, because my story is quite hard to believe. But all I can tell you is just try to research the things I'm about to say, and then you'll come to the same conclusions I have. So I think the best way to do this, in my opinion, is first tell what it is that I have insider information about. And then the second thing is, how did I come to know that? So as I mentioned before, I am an insider, I am a whistleblower, I am revealing some inside information here. So the main things I'm telling you is that first of all, China knows the moon landings were a hoax. And the second thing is, they have evidence that it was a hoax. They have photographs of the Apollo landing sites. And the third thing is, they actually have a deal with NASA. The deal is, if you guys don't blow the whistle on us, we will continue sharing technology with you. And that has been the deal ever since 1984. So it's difficult for many people to understand. A lot of people ask me, why isn't China blowing the whistle? And China's trying to maintain friendship. So this is the Chinese mentality. There's a saying in ancient Chinese philosophy. It says, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. So we're not trying to make enemies here with America. You know, we're trying to keep friendship. The Chinese government agreed not to blow the whistle on the Apollo missions. Now, the second thing is, how did I come to know this information? How did I come to know this information?